Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, April 14, 2025. The full moon today happens at the top of your solar chart, reminding you of your outside obligations after much attention to your personal life. Your performance, career, reputation, or responsibilities come into sharper focus. This full moon increases your visibility and the realization that you should get your act together. Tackling one thing at a time is essential. Aim to acknowledge new feelings released today, but sit with them before acting. Venus ends its retrograde today, and you can be especially interested in bringing more harmony to your communications, daily life, and friendships. The insights you've gained about the past, mainly related to your relationships and projects, are helpful for making decisions, changes, and improvements in the weeks ahead. The moon's power always gives us insight into the emotional atmosphere of the day. Soon, she will dance through Libra, and there will be a collective focus and sensitivity around relationship and partnership issues. This is a great moment for teamwork, especially when it comes to your significant other and asking for their support. With the full moon creeping in, we can always feel it 2 days prior to its crescendo. Use this energy to focus on agreements, cooperation, commitment, and union. You should be able to smooth out any ruffled feathers if you need to do so. Take pride in how far you have come. The past year and a half has pushed you to your limits. You may have had to outgrow certain people, places, and habits to advance on your career path. In particular, the last 6 months encouraged you to go harder than ever before in your career path. You should have something to show for your dedication under the full moon in Libra. Since Venus will also station direct in Pisces, this may refer to establishing a life-changing connection or contract in your work life. You begin to notice more about your body. You may spend more time in front of the bathroom mirror critically analyzing your complexion or standing on the scale playing the numbers game. This is not exactly the healthiest way to spend your time, but we all do it. Intensity will be accentuated during this time. Drinking lots of water will help you to focus on your body in a positive way and eliminate toxins. Expect to feel more outgoing and enthusiastic today. It's not surprising to find that you wake up with a smile on your face and full of energy when there's a vibration in the air. It adds to your creativity, ingenuity, and ability to really enjoy things as they happen. If you enjoy creative activities such as painting, writing, or crafting, this is an excellent time to explore more of what you can express in this way. You are sure to enjoy every minute of this. On both sides of life's fence, forces are powering up ahead of a full moon that tomorrow is going to put your work and life balance to the test. This is a full moon that will always fall in your career sector in the lead up to Easter, and just as the sun is more focused on home and family matters. It is their clash that can put your work and life balance to the test. However, at the same time that home and family matters not only have plenty of support but more on the way that makes them more resilient, this is already helping to power things up on the income, work, and career fronts in a way that could have long-term implications. At the same time that back in direct motion Mercury, the planet of communication, is using his last weekend in your communication sector to get the communication lines open. In her last full day in retrograde motion here, Venus, the planet of love, is more focused on giving your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Where Mercury is looking to the future, Venus is still looking to the past, while you get to benefit from both. Taurus, today brings clarity through comfort. Your quote of the day: security grows when you nurture it, not just expect it. Your color of the day is olive green, grounding and patient. Lucky numbers: 2, 10, 16. Trust the slow but steady progress you're making. A conversation about values may open new doors. Surround yourself with what calms your nervous system. Beauty in your space brings focus to your mind. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment to tune into the energy of April 14, 2025. Whether you're watching this in the morning with a cup of tea, or winding down at the end of your day, this is your gentle invitation to slow down and check in with yourself. You might be moving through a busy time or navigating quiet moments of reflection. Either way, this message is meant to meet you exactly where you are. The first card that arrives for today is the Knight of Cups. This card carries the energy of heartfelt movement, like someone following the pull of their intuition and emotions towards something or someone that feels meaningful. You might find yourself craving more connection today, or feeling a strong nudge to express something that's been resting in your heart. The Knight of Cups reminds us to stay open to softness, to let beauty and emotion guide us rather than push them away. If there's something you've been wanting to say to someone, this could be the right moment. Or maybe you're being called to take a leap of faith in a creative or emotional direction. Remember, not everything needs to be logical. Sometimes the heart knows best. Next, we pull the Four of Swords, which invites us to rest not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. In a world that often rewards constant motion, this card is your permission to pause. Maybe you've been carrying more stress than you've realized. Maybe your mind has been working overtime, sorting through plans or worries. The Four of Swords says it's okay to step back and recharge. Even a few minutes of stillness can shift your whole perspective. Think of it like allowing your inner world to catch its breath. And if you've been recovering from something emotionally, mentally, spiritually, give yourself grace. Healing isn't always linear, and your body and spirit know how to restore themselves if you create the space for it. Then we have the Queen of Wands, bringing in this radiant, confident energy that can't help but shine. This card is about stepping fully into your own fire, trusting in your presence, and recognizing your ability to inspire just by being yourself. It's the kind of energy that walks into a room and doesn't need to announce itself, you just feel it. And it's not about being loud or flashy, it's about authenticity. You might find yourself being called to lead today, to share your truth, or simply to show up unapologetically. And if you've been doubting yourself lately, this card is a loving reminder that you have everything you need already within you. Let your passions guide you, and trust that the way you show up in the world has value. The next card that steps forward is the Six of Pentacles. This card speaks to generosity, balance, and the beautiful exchange of giving and receiving. It asks you to reflect on where you might be overextending yourself or, on the flip side, where you might be hesitant to receive support. Are you allowing people to help you? Are you sharing your gifts without burning out? This card reminds us that healthy relationships, whether personal or professional, are rooted in reciprocity. Even the smallest gestures of kindness can ripple outward in powerful ways. Today could be the perfect time to offer support to someone who needs it, or to allow yourself to accept the help that's been offered. Finally, we draw the Fool. What a refreshing way to close this reading. The Fool is about new beginnings, openness, and the willingness to trust even when you don't have all the answers. It's that innocent, hopeful energy that says, "Why not?" instead of "What if?" You may be standing at the edge of something new right now, a new idea, a new phase, a new way of seeing yourself. And while part of you might be nervous, another part is deeply ready. Let this be a reminder that not every step forward needs a detailed plan. Sometimes, the magic lives in the unknown. Let yourself be curious, even if the path isn't fully clear. Take that step, big or small, and trust that the universe will meet you with support along the way. So, with the Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Fool, this reading weaves together themes of emotional exploration, rest, confidence, mutual care, and adventurous beginnings. It's a blend of soft pauses and bold moves, reminding you that it's perfectly okay to feel deeply, slow down, shine brightly, give and receive with grace, and leap toward the unknown with hope in your heart. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did a particular part of this message speak to something you're experiencing right now? Are you feeling that nudge toward rest, or maybe ready to step into something new? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your reflections might resonate with someone else, and this space is always open for honest, heartfelt conversation.